Valadao, you've got to do the right thing.
First at 5, fighting for their benefits. Protesters in front of Congressman David Valadao's office say they risked arrest as they demand the congressman vote no on any legislation that would lead to Medicaid and Social Security cuts. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Patterson. Rochelle is on assignment tonight. Among those protesting is 95-year-old civil rights icon Dolores Huerta. Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein caught up with Huerta and other protesters who were expecting to get arrested. So, Will, did they?
We didn't see any arrests, Michael, and in fact right now, I mean, this is the most room we've had to spread our limbs all day. This place was packed earlier between the hours of 11 o'clock a.m. this morning and then all the way up till about 2 or 3. You weren't able to walk around this place without running into some other people. But that said, law enforcement keeping quite a bit of a distance, really just kind of standing out in front of the Public Services building where Representative Valadao has his Bakersfield office. We want to take you to the scenes of just what this place looked like just a few hours earlier.
What do we want? Healthcare! When do we want it? Now!
Protesters once again taking over the parking lot outside Representative David Valadao's Bakersfield office. Several of the people who came concerned that their health care benefits are at risk of being taken away.
It's definitely important for us to stand up right now because California is going to be the one who's going to be devastated.
Monica Escalante with Union UDW says she is at the protest because David Valadao is not. Escalante, also a healthcare provider, is concerned benefits would be going away not only for herself but her clients. The union worker wondering where the longtime congressman is as she voices opposition to cutting healthcare programs.
If you're saying, you're making that difference, show up. You're not here. You're not saying no.
But Valadao has said no. Well, kind of. The congressman indicating that he won't vote to cut benefits and sent a letter to Speaker of the House Mike Johnson urging against cuts to Medicaid. But when push comes to shove, progressive leaders like civil rights icon Dolores Huerta are doubtful. Why are so many people coming out here today?
Well, we see that there have been many, many people that have come, not only here from Kern County, but also from all over the state, because we know that these Medicaid cuts that the Congress is attempting to do is going to affect everybody.
Huerta has been at this for a while, from the farm worker protests in the 60s to the present. And the civil rights leader was even willing to be put in handcuffs if law enforcement considered the gathering an unlawful assembly. You're 95 years old now, and you're willing to be arrested today.
Well, we want to make that statement, and when you get arrested, you have your rights taken away from you. It's a humiliation, but this is what people will be feeling, and much more so when they get all of these cuts that are going to affect their lives.
Huerta's daughter, Grace, is a parent of kids with disabilities, helping her establish the Exceptional Family Center. Huerta worries about the future of disabled children across the Central Valley if healthcare cuts are made.
I know the challenges. I know that it's so hard for families to get the services and support. And if you add the additional pressure of removing Medicaid services, these children and families are going to walk away without the life-giving support that the children need to live a life of purpose.
And Michael, that's the big question, right? I mean, who does this impact? How many people does it impact? Well, it impacts those seniors, and it impacts people with disabilities like Grace Huerta was talking about there. And somebody else that impacts as well is this person that we met named Devon Newton. He was a speaker at this event earlier today. We spoke with him about why he's out here. He's out here for his son, and we spoke with him about his son's condition, his concerns. This is an Army veteran and somebody who's going to get their nursing degree, so even an industry that he's getting into potentially impacted by cuts to benefits across the Central Valley, healthcare benefits there in particular. So it'll be an interesting story to watch, and we'll have it for you at 6 p.m. More on this later tonight. Michael, back to you.
Thank you, Will. And today's question of the day is, do you think Congress will ultimately cut Medicaid and Social Security benefits? You can weigh in by scanning the QR code and tapping on the link, or by heading to our website, bakersfieldnow.com/question. In our 6 o'clock hour, we'll take a look at the latest results.
Here we are. It's